Obviously, the
Yes.
Well now, what do you want?
I want a better camera angle when I exit a building, please. Obviously, we want to go into the Temple of Volcano and speak to the cartels, but we have this little place here because that is of some relevance-ish. Zehir Enclave, whatever they're called. Speak to the merchant. The gnoll regards you with a slightly irritated look. I am run shop. You want to talk, go him. He points to the door in front of him and to his right. Something about being a merchant. I said talk to him. Okay. We go talk to him. Whatever it turns out to be. It could be a, I don't know, a dessert plate? Maybe not. Aquila.
Greetings, traveler. I bid you welcome to the Enclave. I hope you'll find your stay here enlightening.
Strange to see a red wizard here so far from Thay. What brings you here? Besides his feet. Ha! Ah, so you're familiar with my order. Please, I hope that does not prejudice you towards our work here. The circumstances of my birth do not dictate the direction of my life. Well said. My name is Aquila, and in case you would not discern it from my appearance, I am a red wizard and the Kazakh of this enclave. Kazakh is the title granted to the head of enclaves such as these. The title is not as important to me as it might be to other Thayans. Honestly, I enjoy the autonomy that it grants me more than the power it supposedly brings. The Red Wizards aren't the only power here. You will never hold sway in the north. Peace, my friend. We are not here to threaten or conquer, although I recognize our reputation precedes us. Our aim, mine especially, is to advance the study of the art. I see no reason why there cannot be multiple organizations all working towards the same goal. As Kazakh of this enclave, I can assure you you mean no harm. My drive is to discover, not to control. What is this glowing ball? Ah, that's something I've been studying recently. I call it an arcane nexus. So did all the mouse overs we did so far. You have two options, concentration or spellcraft. Let's go with the spellcraft one. Is it some sort of anomaly in the weave? Ah, another student of the art. Quite perceptive, and I do believe it is an anomaly. I hypothesize even that is a gathering in the fabric of the weave, and not, if you will. Sadly, my responsibilities here prevent me from completing the necessary field research to confirm my hypothesis, or to discover why it exists. He said that he is not going to be nasty nor naughty evil like red wizards of Thay usually are, so let's drop the semi-paranoid tendencies and say I will help if it will advance understanding of the art. Remember, he's a scholar of Candlekeep. Thank you. It's quite rare to see one as dedicated as I to the many mysteries of the weave. I've created a magical device that can assist me in studying these oddities. It acts as a kind of magical scribe, I suppose, and retains residual energy from the Nexus. I've used this device to study the Nexus here, but it contains energies from many places of this plane and others. Planes, something so far-reaching could be dangerous. Yes, I had that concern too, so you see why studying them is so critical then. I'm reasonably certain that there are more of these oddities elsewhere. If I gather data from many such nexuses, I may be able to isolate their origin. You're not worried that being so close to these disruptions might hurt someone's ability to touch the reef? I've worked closely with this one for months now, and I have seen no measurable alteration in my skill with the art. other than our own increased understanding of the reef. But my body and mind remains whole. You needn't worry. I need you to take this uncharged device and direct it at any arcane nexus you come across in your travels. I will charge it with arcane energies. Should we return to me with a charged device, I shall grant you a reward for your work, and I will also recharge the device so you can gather more data. Tell me about being a merchant. Well, I suppose I do not consider myself one as such, but as an enclave's focus is as a magical repository, I suppose that is much of what I do. There's a fair amount of distrust about my people. Not that it isn't justified, but it can be hard to bear, particularly when my goal is purely to advance knowledge on the mysteries of the art. Why, just the other day, you should have seen the look on his face when he was freed from the trap by Mugen. That's the knoll outside. It was such shock and amazement, I feared he would topple on the spot. But I do hope he had no hard feelings. Well, so we had a journal update. We have now spoken to one merchant, 5 more to go. So we finally got an apparatus to inspect arcane nexi, I would assume they would be called. That's why I want to go and speak to him. Races of armor, not interested. Recipe, why not get these? Come on. Buy. Yes.
Well, now, what do you want?
I don't know, what do I want? We can sell when we need to.
You have need of me?
I'm the type of person that doesn't like to let go of stuff, but just in case I might need it. Probably
believe
won't,
so.
but never know. So we have that doohickey thingy to do, to use on any arcane nexi. So let us head into the Temple of Walkeen. Alana,
Tantum friends, I am here with answers should you have any questions. Tantum, I welcome you to the Temple of Joaquin, friends. May your stay here be profitable, and the merchant's friends smile on your endeavors herein.
Tantum, what? It means so as the coin of the north. Peace and hello. It's a greeting of joy given with devotion. Oh, what is this place? Doesn't seem very holy. Well, I already said that this is the Temple of Joaquin, did I not? To the merchant's friend, the sound of clinking coin is as a hymn, the murmur of trade a prayer. The main floor of the temple is divided into 2 sections, the chapel and the offices for the 3 merchant cartels even. Why is the Temple of Joaquin here? I thought Neverwinter was more closely associated with Tyr. Yes, friend, and still is, but even the city of the even-handed can still appreciate a helping hand from the merchant's friend, especially when in such a dire need. This holy site is not meant to disgrace man, shield, but to bring Joaquin's smile to Neverwinter, spurring badly needed commerce. I have questions about the cartels. Tell me about the Circle of Friends. Circle of Friends are currently led by John Aachen, a wealthy Neverwintern noble who lost his son in the Shadow War. They operate at a lesser profit margin than the other cartels, but they prefer their methods. You don't sound very enthusiastic about their methods. Well, yes and no. I think they discount the value that honest economic competition brings to the people. Try again. I think they discount the value that honest economic competition brings to the people of Farron. Joaquin has taught us how, in making profit, we profit all those around us. Don't they use their earnings to support charitable causes? I thought the merchant's friend advocated such actions. I am abashed, friend. It could be so. I must admit, though, my own reservations at such an idea. Would Joaquin not be more pleased with money well invested than simply given away? Diplomacy, perhaps, unless the recipient of such charity was seen as an investment as well. It could be so, friend. It could be. I must think on this. I could tell that to the high priest. It's good wisdom. I'm drifting. So apologize. Like Mr. Solomon about the other factions? No, not really. I don't really care. In my endeavor to speed up the process, I have learned a lot from playing ahead, but I've also tried to cut out fluff. I have no interest in the other two trading cartels. It's only the Circle of Friends I'm interested in, so I'm not going to bother delving too much into what they are. I had mentioned it some time ago, but I will quickly recap that the Circle of Friends are for the good. Um, the Fated Winds are the evil, and the middle one is the neutral. That's all you need to know. I mentioned something about a rogue, by the way.
One so proper nosing in the dirt.
Diplomacy being mean, you no harm. You just want to talk.
Just talk then? Fine. Ask.
Who are you?
Beloeth. Some add the calm to that. Don't care either way.
What do you do here?
I do work. I make money. I answer questions.
What work?
Work for coin. Work that requires little questions. Often for fated winds, but not always. You have work for me?
I'd like to hire you.
Cost you a fair sum. Worth it.
Hmm, 5,000 gold? Let's knock it down a bit, shall we? 3,000 gold. This price should be agreeable enough. Get you out of this hole for a while, too.
This'll work. You have my services. At your back.
Cool. That was 3,000 gold. I didn't know that the lady was that expensive, but we now have a rogue. An Aasimar rogue, even a shadow thief of apparently a neutral evil. Paladin's going to be happy about that. Yeah, well,
I believe so.
we got a rogue. Many coins, Erasmus.
May your day be profitable, friend. How may the clergy of the Merchant's Friend assist you today?
Your title, many coins, you're cleric of some rank, yes? Yes, that's correct. I've been Joaquin's service ever since I was a boy. Oh, okay, cool. I expected that to go further, but anyway, let's go and speak to the Circle of Friends. I will likely blast through this a bit quick-ish.
Beloeth, strange to see you in such company. Have you decided to turn over a new leaf?
Oh, it's doing that again. Hooray. Cool. Don't worry about her, she's with me. I see. Well, very well then. I'll speak with you later. You shall be treated like any other employee then. At least I pray you do not abuse that trust.
Tantum and well met, traveler. Welcome to the headquarters of the Circle of Friends.
This is a pain. 1 second.
I believe so.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot he's disabled when it comes to moving about. So, Try again.
Tantum and well met, traveler. Welcome to the headquarters of the Circle of Friends.
Can you tell me about being a merchant? Oh, it is a life fraught with complications and difficulty, but also tremendous opportunities to do good. It is important to always recall that. So let that be a lesson to you in your dealings, and there's always time to be just in giving. Cool. So that was 2 out of 6.
Tantum and well met, traveler. Welcome to the headquarters of the Circle of Friends.
I'm looking for 2 associates of my employer, Ilfos and Kisu, who are supposed to have visited one of the merchant organizations here in Neverwinter recently. Have you seen them? I'm sorry, friend. As much as I'd like to help, this matter is somewhat sensitive, and I must keep information on it between members of our organization. Can you tell me about the Circle of Friends? Of course. What's your question? What's the benefit of a membership in the Circle of Friends? We believe that a strong economy is the best reward. Though anyone with 2 apples to sell is welcomed in a starving city, even the most satisfied towns are glad to see the Circle of Friends. Surpluses may deny profits for some, but never us. In addition to this, all members are granted access to our private collection of arms, armor, and provisions. Because we support the well-being of the Salt Coast, many of our items are donated by the devotees of the House of the Triad, Zehir, Torm, and Kind Ilmater, and their allies. Finally, each of our member organizations receive a distribution of profits, depending on their rank. Though some of these profits will be donated to charity, the Salt Coast cannot recover by mercantile means alone, you know. We must show kindness to help it flourish. Do your members have to abide by any special rules? We encourage our members to be professional in their dealings and kind in their demeanor, to act in ways that benefits both the Circle of Friends and the Salt Coast as a whole. I must say, we do have one absolute rule. Members of the Circle must always offer a fair price to towns suffering from shortage of goods. Nothing but grief lasts from extorting gold from those most in need. We are not naive nor fools. We know well the desire to turn a profit, and Joaquin's own smile is gold. But such a profit should not be at the cost of our customers, not at the expense of the poor. Anyone paying attention on there? Because of our reputation, our kindness is well repaid. In times of surplus, those who sell to us will always present us with the best price, a gift in return for our persistent effort to aid this struggling nation. So see, being good is sometimes more than its own reward. Ha! I'd like to discuss something else. Very well. Before we join, I do want to speak to the others to see if there's anything they want to say concerning being a merchant.
You've decided to let that weasel into your midst? She's a slippery one. Watch out she doesn't bite you.
Don't mind her, she's with me. Hang on. Ha, good to see you too, Asta. I'll be speaking with you later then, and I'll keep it professional. It's just another worker than Belowith. Okay, no one likes her.
Step with me. Come on.
I greet you, stranger. Was there something you wanted to ask?
Can you tell me about being a merchant? If you're looking for trade secrets, you're out of luck, but advice I can give for 100 gold. Sure. Very well then, as a merchant you must be as good as your word, but be careful how you use it. It was a trade agreement I remember some years ago. And he learned to never swear by his eye again, the one he had left, that is. He remembered that one for the sake of your vision. Cool.
Belowith, I don't have work for you right now. Go talk to Keller.
I'm not here alone. This one wishes to speak with you. I have no time to deal with bubbles. With bubbles, Belowith picks up. Like I said, go talk to Keller. Okay.
I believe
You sound
so.
like a professional, unpleasant person. Never mind.
Belowith the Calm, a
wise choice, traveler. You could do worse than to buy help like hers.
Oh, thank you, killer. But then I'll see you in the spell. Keep them safe. Oh.
I
Apparently.
believe so.
New face, huh? Welcome to the headquarters of the Fated Wind, stranger. What do you need?
Can you tell me about being a merchant? Secrets, never. Advice, cost 500 gold. Sure. Okay, first, as a merchant, never pay for advice. It's a confidence scheme, is what it is. They pay you, that's how it goes. Make them want to pay you. Second, and that's all this. Well, all that 500 gold, or 500 gets you. Now, moving on. Yeah, clear off to you. So, if I'm not mistaken, 2 more to go. So let's join up with the Circle of Friends.
Tantum and well met, traveler. Welcome to the headquarters of the Circle of Friends.
I'm interested in joining your organization. Good. To join you, you must first collect a small donation of 250 trade bars. Not only will this prove your dedication to the Circle of Friends, but more practically will buy you a permanent business pass into Neverwinter City. Oh, I don't have the necessary bars. But alright, if you're still interested in joining later, the Circle is always accepting new members. Once you have the bars, come by again and we'll speak further. Okay, how many am I short? 90. Okay, so we need to do a check down to what's it called? Crossroad Keep. Because there should be some sort of profit being earned from the fact that we have some caravans going now. This was forgetful for me. What kind of weapons is this lady using? A short sword. Hooray. Okay, what kind of skills has she got? I should probably check. An acid mark in useful evil. Interesting. I suppose. Takes all sorts. Jealousy of arm, doesn't work with focus short sword, nothing special. Class abilities, double speak, evasion. Nah, nothing special. Behavior. Defend master off. I don't want that because I've mentioned it before. What happens is that you
I believe so.
oh, she's a bit behind this man. You get attacked in melee, and anyone with defend master on will attack your attacker. Then you get attacked by someone at range, and they will charge towards the guy attacking at range, and then you get hit in melee again, and then they come back, end up not attacking anything at any given point, which is useful. Well, I'm going to do a quick save here, and okay, see her coming across me. Oh, well, whatever. I'm going to run down to Crossroad Keep and see if we can get the 90 trade bars that we are short. And unless something dramatic happens on the way down, I will cut to coming back to here.